Hello, air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Tomorrow, the 23rd of December, we will be entering a new cycle of the moon. And because it is a new cycle, new chapters will open. There will be new possibilities for you. It can be a moment of renewal also for you. Now, when you look at this picture, as you can see, there's only a very thin sliver of light that you will see from the sky. And the rest, when you look at it, it seems that the rest of the moon seems to fade into the backdrop of the universe. Somehow it's as if the mystery of the universe is filling up the beginning of this cycle of the moon. It merges into the mystery of the universe. So as you begin this new stage or this new cycle, you begin a new chapter in your life, and at this time, maybe what you can see only is the small light of a beginning, a new beginning. It can be a new inspiration or a new gift coming from the universe. It can be a new challenge that you are inspired to face right now, and all you can see only is a small sliver of what you are facing right now, and the rest is still a mystery that will still unfold as the cycle continues. Now, also interesting here, it's because we are entering the new moon in Capricorn, and what we see here is a mountain with a lot of cliffs, and Capricorn, or when I think of Capricorn, I think of mountain goats, those who are intrepid climbers of cliffs. They are not afraid to climb steep cliffs. They are often sure-footed. They face the challenge, and at the same time also in those areas where people would find, or other creatures will find, difficulty and maybe danger, it is there that they thrive. It is there that they are able to find nourishment for themselves, and they are able to do it peacefully and with confidence. So in a certain sense, maybe the main energy here right now is having that courage and having that positive attitude, knowing that even in the hardest moments, they will be able to find ways and means to benefit from it, to benefit from the situation. And it's nice because the message here is step up and lead. It's like step up this challenge, face this challenge and go up despite of how a little bit challenge, how formidable the challenge can be. Don't be afraid to step up and inspire people to follow you. Okay, now it's going, you are an intrepid, the main energy is that of an intrepid climber, of a Capricorn. And well, the air signs also are nice, because the air signs are makes me think of the air. It makes me think of the wind that usually blow from the bottom part of the mountain and blows up into the sky. Okay, so you have also that energy of going up mountains, just as the Capricorn also goes up. Okay, so this is what I can see from this picture. And you see here the great color of the universe, the varied color of the universe. It's like the color of possibilities that awaits you as you enter a new phase in the cycle of the moon, which can also parallel a new chapter in your life. Now, before we start and go to your personal readings, we will read the handbook that accompanies this card. We will read it now and try to see maybe we can gain more insights from it. Okay, new moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. The good news is that you know what you want And on some level, you know how to get it. Step up and know that you are the boss of your own life. A new, more disciplined approach is needed, or a new plan. Strategy is called for. This card reminds you that ambition is not a dirty word. Whatever you want to create in your life, there is no such thing as too big a goal. But break your plans into smaller, achievable pieces. Slow and steady wins the race. Release any blocks to success. Okay, yeah. As you begin this new journey, you need to conserve your energy. Okay, so prepare yourself for the long haul and prepare yourself for the challenge. Don't be afraid. The universe has your back. Now, let us now go to the individual readings. We will go first to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Just before we started our reading for you, I was looking at the crystal ball here, and what I saw are pyramids. And I can still see the pyramids right now. And it seems that the sky above the pyramids have jet contrails. You know those airlines, when they pass it through a clear sky, they behind them they leave behind certain white lines like clouds, no, called contrails, no. So for any one of you right now who is traveling, it can be that you are traveling over a country that has pyramids, no, or maybe you are going to a country that has pyramids, or maybe in your journey you will be passing over a country that has pyramids. Okay, so just take if it resonates with you. If it shows pyramids and jet contrails. Okay, streaks of the ones that are left behind by the jet fuels when an airline passes through the sky. Okay, so if it resonates with you, there must be a message for you here. Okay, so our main energy for today is step up and lead. Okay, you are beginning a new cycle of the moon. It is the new moon in Capricorn, and you have just closed the previous cycle. Okay, so a chapter has just closed and a new chapter is opening tomorrow. Okay, because tomorrow, the 23rd of December, will be the beginning of the new moon. Okay, so it's a new cycle of the moon already. So what we will do right now is that the first card, so the main energy is step up and lead. Don't be afraid to surmount the mountains that are before you, which is the new chapter that is presenting itself before you. Don't be afraid to face the new chapter. Okay, so this represents the previous cycle that has finished. Okay, and then this represents today, your present energy. Okay, transition. This is a transition energy, and this represents the proximate future. So this is the previous past, the present moment, and the proximate future, which is the new moon in Capricorn, the chapter that is beginning to open before you. Okay, so in the previous past, you have had some challenges, and it has sort of caused some disturbances in your emotions. No? But you went through these challenges at peace. You were confident, you made it through this challenge. You faced this challenge maturely. Like this cup is as if you were emotionally mature as you underwent this challenge, and you also managed it well. You were holding a scepter. When the king holds a scepter, it's this sort of like recognition that he is the one in charge of the whole kingdom. So you were in charge of the whole situation. You were on top of the situation. There is a pendant here of a fish. So somehow part of the decision making that you did was not just by using the crown, no, which is symbolized by your somehow makes me feel your logical mind. You didn't just use your logical capacity, but you also use your intuition in making the decision. And you were listening to your spirit guides, which is symbolized by this fish that is dancing in the water. So you underwent some challenges in the recent past. Okay, sorry about that, Gemini. I just received a call, and they were giving me a Christmas greeting already. So it's this is going to be a busy season for us also. Maybe that's why also you had also a lot of preoccupations now because of the Christmas season, maybe. And yeah, we are receiving a lot of messages, no, and many of them are good tidings. So yeah, maybe for you also, this new chapter will be something that is promising for you. And maybe you will be, usually when we open a new chapter in our life, we receive a lot of messages, both from the inner world and also from our exterior world. Somehow these messages are like little guiding tips as we begin a new chapter, something that is new. So we receive guidance from the universe, both interiorly and also in the exterior world. So that is why also the ship is the fish, as we were mentioning earlier. No, the fish was dancing. The fish was very busy. Your spirit guides, the universe is very busy, especially at this chapter that was closing. Maybe they were already giving you instructions as the chapter is closing, so that yeah, the closing will be good. Okay. Now, in the present moment, you really see that the chapter is closed. I mean, you cannot continue it anymore. So these are the spilled cup. For me, it symbolizes that, okay, the chapter is finished. So in a certain sense, you can say, take a big sigh, like a sigh of relief that the chapter is over. But the interesting thing here is that instead of having that kind of relief, there is a certain longing for the chapter that has been closed. So maybe it had been a challenging experience, but at the same time also you became attached also to whatever that past is. Okay, so there was a certain attachment. So in a certain sense also there was that also this certain loss, also sense of loss, that somehow, okay, this chapter is closing, but a part of you still longs for that experience. No, so sometimes it's like that. No, you encounter challenging moments, no, but there were shining moments there, and so you also sort of long for that. Okay, so you know that you're about to letting it go. It's like, after studying for several years in your alma mater, and then you already are about to graduate and about to go to college. There is that sense of relief also, and then that joy of this new adventure, but then part of you still longs. There's a certain regret that you have to go already, that this chapter has been closed and you cannot stay there anymore. You have to travel already, or you have to go already to something new. So yeah, there is a certain kind of a longing for what has just been closed. No, for some of you, there is a certain sorrow. Now, I don't know why. Okay. Maybe certain regrets of the things that you should have done, but it's already a closed chapter. And the universe is opening something new for you. He's opening to you a new cup. It can be, yeah, maybe you are longing for the old friendships that you have, because now the chapter is closing. You might not see each other as often as you used to. Okay. But the universe is introducing new friendships to you, which can be symbolized by these two cups. And it's like the invitation for you is that as this new cycle opens, you try to cherish that friendship. You live the present moment together with that friendship. It's, you see here, when this Knight of Cups is like a person who is contemplating on the cup. It's like you are living the present moment and trying to cherish the cup that you are given right now, the new cup that is given to you. For me right now, what is coming to my mind right now is that you are savoring the taste of the wine that is in the cup. Okay, so somehow what is in the near future is that somehow you will also appreciate the new in the near future. What will come is these new friendships that you will encounter. Somehow you will also savor the beauty, the novelty of these new friendships. No? Maybe it will be a more mature friendship, very similar to this King of Cups. You see, it makes you very calm, peaceful. Maybe this one is a relationship that is a little bit more mature, less emotional. Maybe the people who you will be dealing more will be also be capable of a more mature kind of of exchange of love and care. So in a certain sense, it will somehow calm you, okay, make you feel calm. And at the same time, I think you will cherish this new kind of relationships that will be coming your way. Now, it's like you are moving forward now. So there is a certain regret on the past relationship that you had. But then somehow I think you, in the near future, you will be turning around and facing these new friendships. And then you will be carrying this friendship, and you will savor this new friendship. I think you will also cherish the way you cherish your past friendships. I think you will also cherish your new friendship, and I think you will be more mature in doing it. The knight has an armor, so I feel now you are more mature now. You are able to give love, but at the same time you have good boundaries. So you are facing this with maturity. Now again, here you see here a body of water, so your intuition continues, but as you can see, it is less turbulent as it was before. So the new beginning seems to be promising a little bit more of peace, but it's going to be challenging also. Just like here, you see a lot of cliffs up there. There are also a lot of cliffs there, so there will be challenges also that you will face, but you are going to face it again with calm and sereneness, just as you face these challenging situations in your past. But this time it seems that it's not as turbulent as it was in the past. This one is a little bit more comfortable journey, where the river is meandering. Things seems to be very peaceful at this beginning part. Now, we do not know what will come in the further future, but for this time it seems to be calm waters for you, and it seems that new friendships are coming, and friendships that will, I think, you will be facing these new friendships in a more mature way, and it will give you a certain peace both within and also exteriorly. Okay, less turbulent relationships. Okay, this is what is coming to my mind right now. So this is what we can see for you, Gemini, for this new moon in Capricorn. Now let us try to see what messages we can get from. First, we'll try to see what messages you can get from your spirit plants. Okay, so we will get one card from your spirit plants. Okay, the spirit plant that you have for you right now is the rosemary. Okay, and it says here memory. Okay, so just because a chapter closes doesn't mean that it's the end of the friendship or the end of the relationship. You have good memories from them, and I think these good memories will keep you in touch with them. You see here, the book here that I see can symbolizes those, those slum books or those albums where we put those beautiful pictures, memorable pictures of memorable events in our life. So it's like that. Maybe for you, to help you process also this situation, you make memories. The pictures that you have, you gather them together, put them in an album, so that when you long for these old friendships that you had, you can just open this photo album, and then you can recall the good memories that you have. I remember one person that I knew. He always has this photo album with him wherever he goes, and when he feels lonely, he opens these photo albums and he remembered happy moments in his life, and it makes him smile. And then face again the challenges of the day. So in a certain sense, yeah, maybe you can make creative ways of maintaining the memory, especially the good ones. No? So you can gather photographs and memories. Okay, that's the one that came to me right now. You can gather sweet memories. No? They say that there's this, the longer you are separated from people that you have had relationships in the past, what endures are the sweet memories, and the bad memories slowly fade away, and what remains are good memories. That is why they say sometimes it's hard to compete with memories. Okay. Because usually what remains are the good ones. So yeah, maybe that is one solution here to somehow lessen the longing for the past, is to create some things that would remind you of these memories. So sometimes, for example, an old jacket or an old sweater that reminds you of your beautiful pasts, okay, those challenging pasts where you were able to survive, no, those colorful pasts. Sometimes keeping some mementos of the past might help, no? And it is the rosemary. It says here rosemary. Okay, so this is the spirit plant that you have right now. So yeah, maybe you, in this transition moment, maybe you can get some mementos of your pasts as you now face a new chapter in your life. Now let's try to see what message we can get from your spirit animals. Okay, from your spirit animals, the spirit animal here we have is the owl. Okay, magic. Okay, so the message is magic. It says here, wait, let's hope it will adjust a little. Okay, it's not adjusting. Yeah, something. Okay, it says here, choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up, magic and wisdom are your birthright. Okay, so yeah, somehow here in this transition, as the chapter closes, you get to realize also the good and the bad things in your past chapter, in your past experience. No? And he said, let the past go, especially those that really closed and you cannot open anymore. Let them go and welcome, no, make room for a better life. Make room for a better tomorrow. So open. So you are now in a transition. Closed what needs to be closed and open a new chapter, a promising new chapter. Okay. So your spirit animal is the owl. Okay. Maybe when you go for walks at nighttime, you might see the owl, or you might even see the owl in your dream. Something to do with triangle also. Inverted triangle. Okay, so be aware of inverted triangles. So maybe feathers also. Now, let's see what message we can get from your Archangel. Which Archangel is accompanying you right now? Archangel Chamuel. Okay. Now, Archangel Chamuel gives you peace. He says here, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Okay. Well, love will bind you to memories of the past. Okay, the good things. No, love usually appreciates the good things in the relationship. So, yeah, there is a certain maybe sorrow, but maintain the peace. No, for the pains that might have happened in the past relationship, you can always forgive with love, and move forward also with love. With love, you open new doors also. So peace. I think there is peace right now. You were at peace when you had the challenges. There is a little sorrow, but still the scene is very peaceful, and now you are facing this new chapter with peace. I feel you just need to look into this new chapter that opens with hope, and at the same time cherish the sweet memories of the past. Okay. slowly let go of the pain, slowly also to learn, go under the slowly undergo the process of saying goodbye. I guess the contrails that we saw in the crystal ball can symbolize the pasts that you are leaving behind. You know, the jet, they leave the contrails behind, and then the jet continues to move forward. The contrails cannot catch up on the jet anymore. The contrails that the jet leaves behind, it remains behind and slowly dissipates. You know how it is when a jet passes through the sky, it leaves those lines, white lines. After a certain while, those lines slowly disappear. So it's like those painful memories will slowly disappear as time goes by. And if you keep those good mementos of good memories, then you will be able to retain the good memories of the past. And then you move forward, just like the jet plane, it moves forward towards its destination. So move forward towards the future and cherish the new friendships that are opening before you. So this is what I can see for you, Gemini. Let us now go to the next sign, which is Libra. Okay, Libra. So tomorrow we are going to begin the new moon in Capricorn. So it's a promise of new beginnings. So at the same time also a chapter just closed, which is the previous cycle of the moon. And the main energy we have is step up and lead. It's like have that courage to move up that mountain, okay, which can be symbolized by the challenges of this new chapter that is opening before you. Okay, now let us spin the crystal ball. Maybe we can get something from the crystal ball right now. Let's see. Okay, I see a fish. It's like an angel fish. You know how the angel fish are usually one of those fishes that you will see in a fish pond. No? I see also a long fish. No? I don't know if it's an eel. Okay, it's a fish that is long. No, not the typical one. So it makes me think that it makes me think of an aquarium. Okay, are you looking in an aquarium, or is there an aquarium near you right now? Usually the aquarium, when there is an aquarium in your room, it gives us an energy of peace. So maybe you are right now in an energy of peace, a certain energy of peace right now. I also see some daffodils. Are you spending more time going out and maybe out to nature? Yeah. So daffodils, I see also daffodils. You know, those little whiskers that are coming from these little plants that floats in the air. No, okay, so if these things resonates with you, these things that I see right now, then maybe there's a special message for you right now. Whoever is watching here, you don't have to be Libra. You can be a cross watcher or somebody who just found yourself here. If these things resonates with you, there may be a message for you right now. Okay, so let us see. So the main energy is step up and lead. Okay, face this new challenge that is opening before you. And let us see. This card will represent your recent past, the cycle that was. Okay, this represents what is happening in the present moment. We are in a transition period because tomorrow the new moon in Capricorn will begin. So this will represent the near future, the new moon in Capricorn. Okay, so it makes me think that in the recent past you have just attained a certain level of maturity where your masculine and feminine side are equally blooming. You see here behind her there are a lot of fruits in the tree. Okay, and behind the masculine energy is you are on fire. Okay, there is a snake behind. It can symbolize healing also. So maybe in the recent past you also healed from something. It can be a psychological healing, emotional healing, healing from a relationship maybe. It can be also a physical healing. Maybe you got sick recently and now you are already healed. Okay, so this is what I can see right now. And yeah, you have sort of, you seem to be healthy right now and have attained a certain right now, a certain wholeness in your person. This is what I see. And you are very much aware of the presence of the divine in your life right now. I feel that this mountain is like the new chapter that you will have to fill up with new color, okay, with new life, because it's barren right now. So it's something that is beginning, you know. So at this very moment, you are a very stable person. I think it's because of the maturity that you have gained and also the healing that you have. No, you are presently basking in the presence of the divine. Oh, yeah, somehow the you see here, it's yellow, 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 sunny days. No, so things are going well with you. Everything seems to be positive right now. For some of you, you might have met somebody new in the recent past, and it seems that the relationship you have with this somebody seems to be a mature one. The snake can also symbolize certain temptations. No, maybe for some of you, you are encountering certain temptations, but it doesn't affect you because you are not looking at the temptation. You are looking before the divine. You are looking at the divine. So it seems that even if the temptation is there, you do not give attention to it. You are more concerned with doing what is right and what is good. So somehow you are also living your life in integrity right now. And I think you are listening. You are very intuitive right now. There is a certain mystery also. The clouds can symbolize the mystery. No? Also the challenge of learning to listen to your inner world. But I think you are in the process of, you have already attained a certain maturity in your spiritual journey. And right now there is stability. For those of you who have reached or who have met a new person in your life, it can promise a stable relationship in the near future. For some of you, it can even lead to marriage. Okay. But in this present moment, the relationship seems to be stable right now. It can be also that you will be attending a certain marriage right now, or maybe some of you, you will be already making marriage plans already. So then it could have been a whirlwind romance. Okay, it can be. Suddenly it just came to me. It can be a whirlwind romance. No? But people are happy right now. There is an energy of celebration at this moment. Now, as you open the new chapter, you are opening with confidence, and I feel that you feel that this new chapter is a blessing from the divine. You see here, the magician is lifting his hand upwards, no, and there is the presence of eternity on his head, above his head. So somehow you consider that this new chapter, maybe this new chapter of a new relationship, you consider it as a blessing from the divine, and somehow you feel very confident right now. Maybe it's because of the maturity that you have. You somehow feel that you have everything that you need for this new journey. Actually, everything is blooming in your presence right now. You see a lot of flowers around you. Everything is sunny. You seem to have a stable emotional life right now. There is that promise of prosperity with the pentacles there. You seem to be knowledgeable, maybe also already more mature. Yeah, there's a certain maturity in you, which is symbolized by the sword. And you are also on fire, which is symbolized by the wands. So there is an equal maturity in all aspects of your person. Mind, heart, body, and soul. So this is what I can see for you right now, Libra. Things are really positive for you right now. So let us try to see what are the message from your spirit plants, and let us see which spirit plant accompanies you right now. Okay, very nice. Now everything is sunny. You see, everything is yellow, and maturity at the same time. A possible new relationship, a healthy, mature one. Okay, nasturtium. Okay, nasturtium. You see, the flower is also red. Okay, and there's that crown over there. Okay, makes the song, "We're the king and queen of hearts. Show me when the music starts." Okay, so this is the one song that suddenly came to me. And there's something about the number 4. You see here, 4-4. There's the number 4. And again here at this present moment, there is that number 4, the 4 of wands. So I think number 4 has a significance to you right now. Now let us try to see what number 4 means here. We'll try to see the meaning of number 4 in the angel numbers. It says here, 4 is the number of stability and foundation. Okay, stability. And yes, it looks like a foundation that is beginning to be built. So it's like the new chapter is being built on solid ground. Okay. And then it says, and often signals a time for taking action. Yeah, you're ready for action. Everything that you need is ready. All you need to do is to move forward. Step up and lead. Okay. If 4 comes into your life, it is time to get moving on your goals and make them a reality. Okay, move forward, step up. Okay, you need to be strong and steadfast to achieve your dreams. Well, move confidently in the direction of your dreams. So this is what we can see for you right now, Libra. And yeah, victory. It's as if your victory is already assured. Everything is going your way right now. Now let us try to see what spirit animal is accompanying you right now. So watch number 4. Okay, you see here again, they are mirror number 4 and 6. And then here we have 1. Okay. 4 plus 1 is 5 and then followed by 6. Okay. Just see if it resonates with you. Okay, the spirit animal that we have for you right now is, oh, just like Gemini, you have the owl. Okay, and the owl says here, choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Okay, there's magic happening in your life right now. Step up. Okay, lift up or rise up, step up. The message is the same. So face your future with positiveness. And the owl transfers messages from the inner and outer world. You know, they are like messengers. So you remember the movie Harry Potter? Okay, yeah. The owls are very active in that movie, you know. So yeah, you are receiving communications with the inner world. You are highly intuitive right now. Things are going well. Now let us try to see who's the archangel that is accompanying you right now. We have here Archangel Uriel. Clear cognizance. Okay, this is a nice clear gift. No, clear cognizance is when you suddenly know. You just know. Sometimes it happens when a certain event happens and immediately you know the message of the universe before you. Some clear gifts, sometimes you hear in a symbolic way. Sometimes you see, sometimes you feel. But here, for me, it's like automatic. No, you don't pass by the other senses anymore. You just know. It's like, boom, immediately you know. You just know and you are assured that it is true. Okay, so that is the clear cognizance. So some of you really are developing your clear gifts, and the one that is predominant is clear cognizance. So if it resonates with you, then really this is for you. And according to Archangel Uriel, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So sometimes if you have certain questions right now, especially in this 3 chapter that you are opening, just believe what comes to you, and it will be usually it is confirmed by succeeding events. So if something comes to you and you feel that it is a message from the universe, from the divine, just go through it, trust it, and then later on you will realize as events come, they will confirm it, and then you will learn how to use your new gift of clear cognizance, because it is by experiencing that we learn and learn to trust more these clear gifts. So this is what I can see for you right now, Libra. I hope it resonates with you. Now let us go to the next air sign, which is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, I was excited because earlier when I was shuffling the cards in preparation for your reading, I immediately saw from the crystal ball a tree. the leaves of a tree, a very luxuriant tree. No, it's the thought that came to me is acacia tree, an acacia. Okay, others pronounce it acacia. Others pronounce it acacia. Okay, acacia tree. Okay, so it's a tree, acacia tree. No, it's a tree that spreads its branches widely. Okay, it's very beautiful when you look at them. Now, what comes to me also is a fire tree. A fire tree is a tree when suddenly there are flowers, suddenly it turns completely red or orange, no? Or sometimes even yellow. Okay, so it's a beautiful tree that spreads its branches, either an acacia or a fire tree. And then also, what I saw in the crystal ball were a kite, and also the thought of, you know how these small Chinese hot air balloons, I don't know how you call them. These are these small paper hot air, small paper balloons, no, or balloons made of paper, and underneath that are sort of like cotton that are with some alcohol, maybe denatured alcohol, and when you set those cotton on fire, it will fill up the balloon with hot air, and this balloon will go up to the sky. And usually, when they do that, in many numbers. So there are a lot of small hot air balloons that go into the sky. I remember one time I saw them it was already night time, and the more you appreciate the hot air balloons, because the darkness of the night, there are small lights that are going up into the sky. So this is also what came to me, aside from the kites. Now this is what I was also saying here. So it's something about admiring the beautiful sky, like admiring the flying of a kite, admiring the setting up of these balloons into the sky. For some of you, maybe if you are more daring, the hot air balloon is a big one where you also go up with the hot air balloons. No, not just the small ones, but the big one. No, these are the thoughts that came to me while looking at the crystal ball. That's why I was in a hurry to finish the shuffling of the cards, because I said I cannot lose these things, but I still are able to remember them. So these are the things that I can see right now in the crystal ball, and if it resonates with you. Maybe you were watching a certain Chinese movie wherein they were setting up hot air balloons, no? You know, this with these Chinese characters in these balloons, no, like that, no? Maybe if you saw that, or if you resonate with what I was just describing, then like flying of the kites also, then maybe there's a message for you right here, right now. Aquarius, and also those who are not Aquarius but are watching this video right now. Okay, if you resonate with this one, then there might be a message for you. Now, since we are opening a new chapter, and the main energy is the new chapter is the new moon in Capricorn. It will start tomorrow, and then the message is step up and lead. It's like you are facing the new chapter, which is like a mountain. Don't be afraid to go up that mountain. Face that new chapter with confidence, okay? And face the mystery, okay? Because you just see a sliver of the moon at this time. No? So now the first one we will see, because a chapter has just closed. So this card represents the chapter that has closed. Wow, okay. And then this one represents this present moment. And at the same time here, this one represents the new chapter, or the proximate future. Okay, so this is the recent past, present moment, and the proximate future, which starts tomorrow. Okay, and it can extend for quite some time. Okay, I feel that in the recent past, you started a new relationship. You met somebody, and somehow at the start of the relationship, it's a beautiful relationship, because somehow you are giving love and care towards each other equally, and both of you have flowers in your head. I don't know why suddenly it came to me. You are head persons. You are. I feel you. Both of you are intelligent. Okay, that's it. No, but again, it can be also that the intelligence is not only in the ego part, or in the intellectual part, but for some of you also in an intuitive way, because you are sharing cups. No, and the cups is more of sharing of the emotion. So I feel that whatever this new relationship that you just entered in the recent past, you are entering that relationship in a mature way. And I feel it's either you just had undergone some healing of your healing of your past, no, healing of your past. It can be, which can be symbolized by this snake, no, the symbol of medicine and healing, and makes me think of an inner strength, the lion. No, it makes me think of a lion. No? Maybe one of your energies is that of, maybe the other person's energy is that of Leo. You're an air sign. The air, the wings, no. So it can be the union of a fire sign and an air sign. Okay, maybe the person that you are meeting right now is a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. Okay, a fire sign. Okay, but no, I see a Leo energy here right now, and there is a healing. It's either you or this other person or both of you. There was healing, and maybe the relationship that you started can also be might have promoted a certain healing, or maybe the two of you are entering this relationship in a mature way because both of you have healed from your past, healed from your past, and there's a certain modesty in your relationship. No, you are not rushing things, and I think you are both entering the relationship consciously, maturely. Okay. One of you is very intuitive, or both of you is very intuitive. I see here a balance between the masculine and the feminine. So somehow, yeah, there's an equal give and take. And in a certain sense, you complement each other. Both of you are holding this veil. So I feel both of you are intuitive. Both these columns are holding the veil. I see the B and the G, which is in the column. I think it's significant. I somehow feel, usually I overlook these things, but I feel it is significant. One of you has a B in their name, and then the other one has a J in their name. Okay, and the cross also attracts me. Maybe some of you is some of you, one of you, or maybe both of you are very much in touch with that divine. Here again, I see clear cognizance again comes to me at this time. No, your crown chakra is well developed. You seem to have clear gifts, but I think the one that is prominent is the clear cognizance. Both of you are very creative people. You have fertile imaginations. Okay, I think when you put yourself together, you create a lot of great ideas. Both of you are sensitive to the cycles of the moon. And yes, again, here I see a crescent moon. Somehow, this new chapter that is opening is significant for both of you. Because again, there is the crescent moon. No? So for me, I think it's being emphasized here right now that this new chapter is important for you and also for this person. The number 2 seems to be significant because here the 2 of cups, and here the empress, the high priestess is also number 2. Okay, so we will try to see what is the meaning of number 2 in the angel numbers. Okay, it says here 2 is the number of duality. Okay, duality. Yeah, the masculine and the feminine. Okay, and often signifies a time of choice or balance. I think this is the time of balance. Okay, time of choice maybe, yeah, because you are choosing, either you choose to continue with the partnership or not. Okay, somehow the sword can be, it's like you're making a decision right now. Will you continue with this promising relationship, or you would just keep it on hold for a while? Okay, so decision making. Okay, time of choice or balance. Okay, so I think you balance each other. You may be faced with 2 paths forward. Okay, 2 paths forward, and it is important to make the right decision for yourself. With 2 as your guide, you will be able to find the balance you need in your life. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who haven't met anybody, you will be attaining a certain balance right now. I feel it started already in the chapter that just closed. No, this can symbolize also a balance between your yin and your yang, your inner. You are undergoing transformation, which can symbolize by the healing. So in a certain sense, if you are happily single and you haven't met anyone, this card can symbolize that certain balance. You have attained a certain balance in your person. Okay. It makes me think of the two columns, the two columns, the two columns here. So you are developing, you are transforming right now, and also, yeah, attaining a certain balance in your person. So for those of you who are happily single, this could be happening. For those of you who have found a new relationship, it is a balance give and take also within the relationship, and both of you also are undergoing maturity. And I feel that this new chapter is important for you, and if there is somebody coming into your life, it is also important for them. Now here the sword for me symbolizes good boundaries, and here again the butterfly symbolizes transformation, and you are facing a new mystery. No, you are embracing this new journey, this new mystery. Again, I see here the crescent moon, so I feel yes, this chapter right now that is opening before you is very important for you. If you had undergone certain questions or certain challenges in the past, the sky is beginning to clear and you are soaring. I see two birds here. So if you have met somebody, the two of you are soaring right now. Okay, you okay, this song came to me right now. Okay, la 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 do dum do dum do do. Okay, the phrase that in this song, the phrase that comes is loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Okay, so you see beauty in each other. So if this song resonates with you right now, then maybe this card, this reading is for you right now. Okay, I see acacia here. I see acacia here. And the sky is clear. It's a sky that is good for flying kites. Maybe flying kites is important in your relationship right now. Maybe if you're going on a date and maybe you are the one arranging for the date, maybe flying a kite together will bring you significant memories. Here I see again this lion with the wings. It makes me think of a kite. Maybe if you can put an image of a lion in the kite, yeah, and or wings in the kite. No, it makes me think of kites. No, so flying kites. No, there is a song about flying of kites. No, yeah. I think you will find it out. I cannot remember the title, but that's the one that that comes to me right now. Flying of kites. There is a certain significance of it. Even the butterflies here. No, you know there is a kite that looks like a butterfly. Yeah. So there's something about kite flying. Yeah. Maybe you already flew a kite with this person. No? Or maybe if you are going to have a date with this person, I think flying a kite together will create magic. Okay, will something beautiful, will create something beautiful in your relationship. Something about songs also. No, I see a saxophone here right now. Okay, something about saxophone, music of with saxophones and everything like that. Romantic songs maybe. Yeah. Okay, for those of you who are thinking of, spending time together, yeah, something about romantic music, something about saxophone, something about kite flying. No, it's as if the universe are giving you some tips on how to make a memorable date. Okay, so this is what I can see for you right now, Aquarius. No, just take what resonates with you right now. You have good boundaries. No, so I feel right now, what if you are beginning a new relationship? Just keep good boundaries. Don't surrender everything completely immediately. No, take some time. Don't be in a hurry. There's a certain integrity in your relationship. Maintain that integrity. It's as if the universe wants you to slowly Slowly savor this relationship that is unfolding before you. Don't be in a hurry. Enjoy the journey of discovery. Create beautiful memories together. Okay. So let the chapter unfold gently before you. Something about being under the trees. Okay. Don't try to hurt the tree by creating a heart and an arrow there. Okay, although it looks romantic, no, but take good care of the trees. Okay, share memories by sitting under the tree. Don't write anything on it anymore. The trees can still retain the memories of you being together without you writing anything there. Okay. I don't know. It just came to me. You might be tempted to write a heart with an arrow and put your initials there, because here the initials of B and J, okay, or the letters B and J, which seems to be very significant right now. Maybe some of you are even right now thinking of writing the cross, no? So when you are under the tree, please don't do that. Be gentle to the trees, okay? Walk gently across the land. Okay, so this is what I can see right now. Now, I don't know why it suddenly came to me. Maybe one of you is tempted to write something on the tree. Please be gentle to the trees, okay? Now, at the same time, let us try to see now some messages from your spirit plants. Okay. Okay, so who's the spirit plant that accompanies you? Wow, cauliflower. Okay, flower, cauliflower. It's a vegetable. Okay. Something about candles, romantic. Okay, romantic candles. You see here again, this chapter is really very important for you. I see again another crescent moon here. Okay. Something about the stars. Maybe in the night time, maybe you will see some hot air balloons going up. Okay. Something about the skies. I think the sky is very significant to you right now. And the leaves of the trees. Okay. Transition. Okay, you are undergoing transition right now. For some of you, it's a transformation. For some of you, it's a transition towards a new fulfilling relationship, or a transition towards a more fulfilling journey towards maturity. Okay. Again, this is number 11, but what comes to me immediately is number 2. Okay. Because 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, so number 2 is really significant to you right now. Something about really scriptures. Okay, something about scriptures. Just try to see if it resonates with you. Bison. Okay, abundance. Okay, it promises abundance. Maybe abundance of love, abundance also of clear gifts. Okay. Okay, here it says here, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay, it's very nice. It's between the high priestess now. I think you are deepening your relationship with the divine right now. And if you met somebody, this person is also helping you deepen your relationship with the divine. So for those of you who are undergoing transformation, you are getting deeper and deeper in your spiritual journey. Now, who is this archangel that is accompanying you? Again, you see here, a bird flying makes me think again of kites. Okay, kites. Overcoming difficulty. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you. Okay, and you are surmounting any previous challenge. Step up and lead. Okay, welcome this new chapter. Fly, soar like a kite. Okay, face this new challenge with confidence. So, this is what I can see for you, Aquarius. I hope this resonates with you, and I hope you were able to gain some insight, especially I think you were just receiving tips from the universe on how to do a date. Okay, I don't know why it came. Okay, well, this is what we can see here. Thank you for the likes and the comments that you air elements that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you have given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you feel that this will, for those of you, if you feel that it will help somebody or right now, don't hesitate to share it with them. I hope to see you again in our next videos. Until that time, may God continue to bless all your ways.